guys, today I've come up with a solution thanks to our friends at ProClips. I get requests all the time. Will you do a review on our product or what have you and do this, do this? I usually ignore 99% of those requests. Basically, if I'm interested in something, I research it and then I reach out to the company and see if they want to do a collaboration. And I reached out to ProClips because I saw that they have a really good solution for what I'm looking for in regards to the mounting of my cell phone for the EZ-Link gauges. This is what comes with the EZ-Link. It's a universal thing. I mean, it's great for what it is, you know, that you need something right away, you know, you plug this in here. This works half the time, sometimes it doesn't work. Well, ProClips has what I was looking for. I wanted something mounted permanently in this general area, and I also wanted something hardwired into the truck. So with ignition, it will start charging my device, whatever device I have in there. And I have like a couple extra iPhones that I use for the EZ-Link and my drone, so they could be in here all the time. But if I want to swap it out and put my you know, work cell phone or my personal cell phone on here, I could just easily slide it out of the dock thanks to ProClips. And here's what they sent me. This is the hardwire kit. We're gonna be installing this. Here is the mount that's gonna mount to this little area right here. I don't know if you wanna call it a tray or whatever. Whatever you put in there, it always flies out anyway. So it serves no purpose for me. So this is actually gonna mount right on top of here. And then this new dock, that's going to be hardwired into the truck. That's going to be mounted onto that. I'm not going to be fighting the wife for, you know, power, because she's, you know, when you have passengers, they want to power up their stuff too. So no more. I'm going to have my own dock, so she can use that. She can sit there and she can use this on this side of this car, and I can be happy, and I know that my phone's being charged up here if I want it charged up there, or if I want to swap my, you know, you guys get it. Let's get this install on the way. Seriously, thank you ProClips for collaborating with me on this. This is it's gonna solve a lot of headaches. I'm excited to install this. So you're gonna remove this little rubber mat. And then there's two Torx screws. You're gonna remove them next. If I were just installing the mount that mounts right here, it supplies two screws with that new mount, and you're just gonna simply put that mount there and use their two screws. To dig down a little bit deeper, I'm gonna actually remove this whole front panel. You're gonna see there's two Phillips screws that we're gonna have to remove now. What are you doing?
Getting our Christmas stuff out.
Getting ready?
Yeah. It's gonna be the jolliest bunch of people on this side of the nut house. Santa! I know him! Aww.
You got problems.
It's my main man Santa. Fix yourself, Santa.
You're a mess.
Too much eggnog.
Happy holiday, guys. Happy holidays. Oh, I've been looking for those. There is another Torx way back in there, that little cubby. So we're gonna remove that now. Now that I got all those screws out, what we're gonna do is start working our way around the top of this console, and there's push clips. We're gonna separate them from the push clips, and then it will give us access to this down here. Man, it's in there tight. Oh, that didn't sound good. It is in there tight, guys. If you look along the side there, there's the push clips I was telling you about. I'm thinking this, it's already hitting this top bezel, so I'm gonna have to remove this. I don't want to scratch it or break anything. There's a plug on the back of this for your 12-volt power supply. You're just going to disconnect that. I'll give you full access. You can just remove this. We're going to unplug that right there so we can completely remove the center console. Now with the center console out of our way, we are going to continue to remove this. Let's see. Should pop out. I decided I'm going to go with the DC power supply. Just going to separate some of this. And I got some vampire clamps to splice into this. Pink with the yellow stripe wire is going to be our hot, and then black is ground. Just going to tap into that. And we're going to run those wires right now for the ProClip adjustable charging holder for hardwired installation. So here's the kit. Pretty simple, not that hard. Just a few screws and a bolt to get us to this point. Some vampire splice adapters that we're just going to splice into that. I have a soldering iron and heat shrink, and I could do it that way. In case I want to remove this in the future, I don't want to damage any of the factory wiring. So it's, you know, just a simple unplug and disconnect the vampire clamp and you're good to go. So that's why I went that route, in case anyone's wondering. Open our packaging here. This is what we're going to be hardwiring everything to right here. Simple. I mean, that's simple. You can't. It doesn't get any easier than that. Give you plenty of cable. I'm not going to need this much. I plan for it to mount right around here, like so. And then run the cable along the seam down behind the console. The nice thing with these rams, you got plenty of room to put stuff down in here. So it comes plugged into this here. I'm gonna unplug this and I'm gonna run this down because it's gonna be easier. Because this is gonna be up. This is all gonna be down in here. I don't know if I can go. Seems to be quite a tight fit. I would like to bring it down around here and let it sit rather than have it come around the vents. Alright, looks good. So now we're going to splice. Just going to set that in there and make sure that's seated. And then we're going to bring the other end over and then we're going to crunch it down. Normally I use posi tap connectors, which are even easier to use, but they're expensive and I was in a rush. I got these on Amazon for like 10 bucks for a whole kit. Alright, so you see we got that ran nice and neat. We got plenty of room. Plenty of room to play. You can't shorten the USB side, but you can shorten the power side. And that's what we're going to do. And the ProClips kit includes a 2 amp fuse adapter, so we're going to install that now. I'll just squeeze down here a little bit to make sure we got good connection. Insert the 2 amp supplied fuse. We're going to plug our black into black and our red into red. find my phone. We'll test it. I hear it, I just don't see it. I just realized the radio was playing the whole time. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the content. Sorry. All right, let's see. We are charging, guys. Look at that. Look at that lightning bolt. Oh, screen went blank. Look at that lightning bolt. We're protected. We got our 2 amp fuse in there. We're spliced in. We shorten this line so we don't have a ton of wire just laying underneath there. I'll zip tie what I have left here from the USB, and we'll keep it nice and neat underneath there. But all right, well, I'm gonna get this stuff put back together. I'm gonna get this mounted into the mount, which is gonna mount in this little tray here, and then we are on our way. The wife is gonna be so happy. We don't have to share phone chargers anymore. What? The wire management is all complete. Got it mounted. I'll put the camera sideways so you can maybe see it. I got it zip tied to this little brace. These 2 connectors are mounted to this brace. It's zip tied to that. I'm trying to get the camera down low enough you can see, but you can't see it. I didn't want it lying loose down there because, you know, bumps, it might start rattling around, and you know how those little rattles, they can drive you insane. So I just wanted to zip tie it there temporarily. If I have to remove it in the future, I can just undo the zip tie, undo these, and it's out. But it's working good. Still charging. Let's shut the truck off. Awesome. Cool. And charging. Let's get everything put back together and get it mounted. All right, guys, we got the center console back in, the bezel all mounted. Everything's back in. All the rubber pieces for the bottom of the console, with the exception of here, because we have to remove that one to install the RAM mount bracket. This is very easy to install. Center dash mount, extra strength. That's what we're installing now. It's basically gonna mount right in there like so. Comes with 2 new screws. And they're just gonna go in the same place that the original Torx head screws went into. All right. Nice and clean. Look how thick that is, guys. All we need to do is mount this to here. But basically we're gonna have to remove this right here, take this off, mount it to this with the supplied screws, and then we're gonna remount this to the charging holder. You know, we're gonna remove these 2 Phillips head screws. This should pop off. Here's the 4 Phillips screws that I was talking about here. Now I'm just using this impact gun to get them started. I'm not gonna mash down on it. You don't have to torque these things down like He-Man. It's plastic. You're gonna strip it or break it. I'm kind of excited about not having to fight over a charger anymore with the wife. Her phone's always dead. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna tighten this with my hand, and then we'll mount the charging holder back up to it. Needs to be pretty tight. We're mounting the charging holder to the RAM mount now. All right, we're pretty much done. Let's see, slide this right in here, boom. Power! How awesome is that? So I left a little extra cord here, so if I wanted to swivel it, I could, but it will probably mainly be in this position. And you could tighten this thing up a little bit. There's a Phillips in there, you could tighten this up a little bit. That's a little tighter. I said the iPhone 10 may fit in here with a case. Let's see. Yeah! All right, let's see if it picks my face up sideways. No, it won't. Ah, yes! I'm so happy about this right now. You don't even know. All right, so back up. There you go, guys. There we go. That is awesome. So happy about this. You don't even know. For road trips and just daily driving, I can keep my 6 once I get it updated, because it's clearly not updated. But if I need to charge my phone and the wife needs to charge hers, well, she can charge hers here and mine can just slide right in the dock, and then I can watch my Lynk gauges. So freaking awesome. Seriously, thank you, ProClips. I'm very happy with this. You guys got to check this out, and yeah, it's awesome. I can't believe I'm this excited over this. I mean, it's gonna stop a lot of bickering back and forth between the wife and I. Wow, I'm gonna have to bring her out here and show her this. I want to get the wife's opinion on this. She's working on making a quilt for someone. She might not be the most happy person. Gonna get your opinion on this.
I'm ready.
All right.
Then you're gonna help me sew, right?
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna help you sew. Hey, this mod is gonna be beneficial for you and me.
Like this lamp was made for you and me?
Yeah, sort of like that. What do you think?
Oh, it's very clean.
Yeah, I like how it's mounted right there in that little tray that we never put anything in because everything flies out of it.
Yeah. And
then the wire goes down in here. I fish it. It's on. Basically, it runs right down the side here. Boom, boom, boom. Tapped into AC power outlet down there. None of that you can see. It's all nice and clean underneath there. And look, it's powered up. It's pretty cool. I got my Lynk gauges. Slide this out. Here's my extra one. Okay.
Oh, and it has the. I like that.
Oh yeah. Slides right in, and boom. And then when we don't want to, we want to shut the truck off and go bye-byes. How freaking cool is that?
That is really cool.
You know what the most coolest feature for me personally? Well, I mean, Lynk for me, but for you.
Chargers.
I mean, how many times do we fight over like, my phone's dead? Well, my phone's dead. Well,
I'm at 20. I have only 19.
We don't have to worry about that no more.
I like it.
You like it?
I do.
It's clean too, and you can rotate it.
Oh, very cool.
So, but I mean, for my gauges, I'll be keeping it.
Because yeah, you're mostly like that.
But yeah, I am very happy. Thank you, ProClips. Seriously.
That's really cool. I do like that.
Very cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clean. So
it's clean, yeah.
Yeah.
I ran the wire along this little seam. I was going to take a Dremel tool and notch it out, but you don't have to. You don't have to.
And
it's fine.
That doesn't look bad at all.
And it's much better than having the wire run across here, because you know with the Lynk, you used to have the wire ran across the screen. You couldn't see your screen here. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I mean, it's much better than the setup that I have, and the crinky noise. Go ahead, do it. Do the creaky noise. It's much better than that.
That's cool.
I don't know. The wife.
Very nice.
The wife might need to do an install for her 4Runner.
Oh no.
ProClips. Another thing I wanted to point out, guys, is and how tough and rugged and heavy duty this thing is. Look, I'm gonna take this iPhone 6 Plus and I'm gonna slide in there. Do you see the base or the mount moving at all? No, it slides right into position. But very cool product, ProClips. I mean, it's a very simple installation, as you guys saw. Knocked it out in 30 minutes or so. Hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
Looking forward for the holiday season. This one is. She's
Very
so
much
happy.
so.
And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this maybe is a solution for some of you guys that were looking for something like me, because I like this. I don't like having wires all over the place, and this is clean. This is very clean. Very clean, guys.
Yeah, I could totally see how this is like spinning a broom. Guys, if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up too. Don't be those few that are thumbs downers.
It's a holiday season. Show some love.
If you're stopping by for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't be smashing it like Kylie tells you to. Their Santa might bring you a new one.
No, he'll be mad at you.
True. And as always, we love you and we appreciate you and we are very thankful for you.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
Love you. See you on the next upload. Smash it.